and we are live just in time for Brandon to do whatever he's doing back there. Okay, now we have Patrick. Nice. All right, welcome everyone to episode 25 of the Midnight Channel. Same episode that we are doing.
Brandon's too sexy.
The Midnight Channel Awards. Thank you, Brandon.
We're getting views.
Yeah, we have our full panel tonight, along with special guest. We have Silly here.
It's me.
I'm really happy that everyone's supposed to come. That everyone came. Max was supposed to come, but he worked late today, so unfortunately he couldn't make it. He was too tired, but that's okay. We got a lot of fun topics, I think. I don't know. A lot of difficult topics, but I think everyone was able to come up with
difficult topics. You should have seen me struggling to whittle down my top 5.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You saw it firsthand.
That's very annoying.
That'd be fun next year, Berto.
No, next year's gonna be easy.
Is it?
Breath of Wild 2, Elden Ring. There you go.
God of War. We got FF16. Hi, Jerry. You're downstairs. Yeah, so I have some people downstairs because I'm gonna go see Spider-Man afterwards. But
Nice.
Yeah. So
you can just turn around and see Spider-Man.
Turn around. I have my Spider-Man shirt on.
Oh, nice.
I'm really excited. You guys are gonna see it tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I've been so excited for this. All right. So before we get into any of the awards, I still do want to go around and seeing what everyone's been playing. So, Ivan, what have you been up to?
I have just been playing Genshin, Phasmo. I don't remember if last time I mentioned I was playing through AI. I beat AI by the time that podcast was done. And other than that, all I've been playing recently is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Ooh.
My man, you just on that like AAA like awesome VN run right now.
Yeah, so I'll mention that when we're doing the whole awards later. But yeah, I'm currently going through that. I'm gonna 100% everything, and then I'm gonna move on to the side stories. So it was really nice to enjoy everything, and then be like, oh yeah, I forgot how dark this was.
Oh yeah.
And it just hit you with that, and I was just like, oh, this is cool. And so me trying to review 100% made me realize that like there's a ton of like random chance events that you can get, and so I'm just always surprised, and I'm like, huh, that's creepy.
Yeah, because we've only played it twice. Well, I've played it twice.
Played it like 3.
And like the second time we did the stream, I was like, oh yo, some of these are different. Which is cool.
I really do like how it's always different from time to time, but it's not like, and I really do like how even if you're trying to skip through everything, which is what I've been doing for the most part, because it's just like the same thing, it just tells you, all right, stop, this is new.
Yeah, I do like that. I appreciate that. It doesn't let you miss anything.
Mm-hmm. It's really crazy. Go ahead, Adam.
Other than that, that's all I've been doing.
Okay.
I think also from last time, I also got the Mario Party Superstars to play with you guys.
How you like it?
Pretty good.
Okay.
I'm really only enjoying it a lot just because it's actually online instead of having to be like, yeah, let's get a party over. Let me bring my N64, my 4 N64 controllers.
Yeah.
And let's see if our TV supports AV cables.
That's so annoying. Yeah.
So it's just nice.
All right.
But
awesome.
That's all I've been doing.
Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say it's crazy how popular Doki Doki became when it first released. Like how fast it took off, because it was just dropped out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. It was just dropped, and then it was Dan Salvato made it, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and man, he's crazy.
One of the things I saw that was pretty funny was because it's been like years since I've seen a playthrough, and I've never played through the game when it first came out. I've only seen people play it, and so it was nice to play through it myself, and then just get all that stuff for myself. And then I remember one of the things of like the loading screen was just like PM died for this, and I was like,
yeah,
I forgot he worked on Project
M. Yeah, that's what put him on the map until Doki Doki. And I don't know if he's working on anything else now, but
I think he's working on another game, which is like rumored.
He has a new game coming out, but I don't know if they've announced it.
Okay.
No, they have not.
All right then. All right, Brandon, what have you been up to recently?
I've been playing Xenoblade. I'm 68 streams into it.
One
10 hours.
You still got like 80 hours left, man.
I'm still at the beginning of chapter 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, like, Dan Salvato, he got fame for making 20XX for Melee.
20XX.
People worship that training pack, and then he made Team Salvato and then did Doki Doki. Xenoblade. I've been playing Genshin. Ito came out. I didn't get him.
Aw. But
Well,
it's okay because
I got Ito.
you're waiting for mommy, right?
I
don't want to talk about it.
I got Ito. He is sorry, Brandon, real quick. He is fucking awesome. I really do love Max for being his voice actor because Ito's the same voice actor as Ryuji.
I mean,
Mhm.
he just sounds like Ryuji. When the trailer
He
came out,
literally
we're just like,
does.
Yeah.
he's
so
just literally
lost.
just Ryuji.
I was like, ooh.
I was watching a stream of him talking with with Zach, and his one concern was like, oh, I need to try really hard to make it not sound like Ryuji, or else people are gonna hate it. And people are like, no, we love it.
I love Ryuji so much.
And so I'm just like, yes, thank you so much. So I'm sorry, Brandon. I had to say I did get Ito myself.
Oh no, it's fun. I put in 40 rolls, didn't get them. But I'm saving. I don't like Geo characters, so I'm fine with that. And now my pity's up for someone else who's coming out soon. I might have like 4,000 gems ready for.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Stop. Yeah. What else I've been playing? Nothing really. Played Monkey Ball last night. That was great. Banana Mania. That's really good. The first thing I did was I bought Sonic, Tails, and Catias. That's all I
Nice.
need. That's really fun. Way easier. Controls are stiffer, so it's way easier to control. That's good. And then I don't know. Animal Crossing's been fun. I haven't played anything else that's super noteworthy other than like. Okay, I won't talk about Fire Emblem, but I've been playing Fire Emblem.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that because I will talk about Fire Emblem for a while. But no, nothing really other than that.
All right. Birdo.
We beat Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
I will talk more about that later.
Okay.
I am on the 5th trial of Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which this shit's getting real and it's getting real good, and I will talk about that also later. And that's really all I've played.
Okay. All right. And Silly?
I finally started Persona 5 Strikers.
Okay.
It's pretty fun so far. You know, it's just the beginning, so it's a lot of story stuff, which I personally enjoy. So,
Yeah.
like Berto said, we finished Guardians, and I've been doing a lot of Happy Home Paradise.
Yeah, I saw
Lot of
your
building.
tweets. Your designs are great.
Oh, thank you.
Your designs are great. I love seeing your tweets about it.
Thanks.
All right. And I have been chugging through SMT5. I'm around 40 or almost 40 hours in. I'm level 54, 53, 54. Just got through a boss fight with some I'm trying to be vague. It was a woman demon. It was another woman demon. Just blocking a place that looked like a school. And a place that looked like a school. But I don't think it's school. it just looked like one. And then someone talked about a castle, and then I started doing some side quests.
No, that was the Tokyo, not the Diet Building. That was the station.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think so.
Tokyo... Yeah. Because
So
it was right after you fought the fire thing. That was the last big boss.
Yes.
And then the next big boss was the lady, right?
Yes. Yeah. After destroying the towers.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just did, and then I've done I think I've done every single side quest except one against, I think it's a super boss, some dragon that's level 70 something. I don't know if it's a super boss or not.
Oh, Seiryu?
Yeah, but I'm like
after
level
doing
50,
like the
so.
kill the four things in the corner. Yeah. You have to do that later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the only one I have not done because I can't yet.
You're getting close. There's a couple more areas.
Okay. All right then. So checking through that, and I'll make sure to talk more about SMT5 later too. And yeah, so that's what we've been playing. Now we can get onto our Midnight Channel Awards, and we have a lot of fun topics, awards to give out for them. Brandon and I came up with them. We were thinking of a few others that didn't make the cut, but we'll see next year what we do. For each one, how it's gonna work is how we kind of did the what everyone's been playing, where we go around to see what each person thinks, and do preface about each category before we talk about them, for people that don't know, because not everyone here is able to play every game that comes out the year that it comes out. I made it so each category, if they want, it does not have to be a game that came out this year. It could be a game that they first played this year. So, and that was specifically for the top 5 games of the year, but I forgot to exclude the other topics from that, so I'm just including the whole thing for it. And then next year I'll polish everything even more. But the first one is a little bit of a downer, but I have a lot to talk about it. So we're going to start off with our biggest disappointment, the disappointment of the year.
Starting with disappointment?
We're starting with disappointing, and then
we
we're
have to go up, Brandon. We
yeah,
have to go up.
We have to.
Are we gonna end with worst cover art?
No.
No.
We're close though.
Do that right after.
Close. We're doing disappointment, and then we're gonna counter that with biggest surprise. So
Yeah, I spoiled all these on my stream. I talked about it.
oh my god, that's fine.
Bruh.
So disappointment of the year. We'll go with the same order as we did with the whoever played. So Ivan, what's your disappointment of the year?
Okay, so this is disappointment. It's like overall, it doesn't have to be a specific game, right?
Yeah, it does not have to be a game, just something happened.
Biggest disappointment of the year is me realizing a lot of game anniversaries just do their thing so poorly. So that's my hugest disappointment, just game anniversaries. Examples would be a bit of Danganronpa, Genshin was disappointing, Persona was disappointing. I don't know, I was expecting a lot more.
You're expecting a lot more from them? Okay.
Way
so
more. I don't know.
Were those the ones that stuck out to you when doing it?
I think the 2 that stuck out to me the most was Danganronpa and Genshin, and then I remembered Persona. Because they're just like, yeah, we're gonna wait a lot later, when it was like, what, this year was supposed to be the biggest tease. I don't know.
No, next year. So it's like they were supposed to start in September, and then like every few months they're gonna do something, and then the big finale is supposed to be fall of next year, which is probably gonna be Persona 6 tease.
No,
It's taking too long.
It's gonna be Persona 3 remaster.
I hope it's Persona 3 remaster.
I hope it's Persona 3 Remaster as well.
I don't give a fuck about Persona 6 right now.
They're gonna remaster Persona 3 Portable, and that's gonna be.
That's fine.
If they remaster it, then I do not want that dumb UI interface.
I want
I want to be able to move around the world.
I want
Oh
Fez,
yeah, I agree with that.
I want Fez remake.
Just
Yeah,
combine
Fez
the
would be
two.
better.
Yeah, if they combine the two, that'd be perfect. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my biggest disappointment. Just a lot of game anniversaries. There was only like one. Oh, and Zelda. I don't know. I just didn't really like Zelda that much.
Yeah. Okay.
There was only one, which was Phasmophobia, which I thought was really nice, but they're a very small studio, so of course it wouldn't be so gigantic, which is why I didn't say that they were disappointing, because it was pretty good, especially for just a brand new team of 3.
Yeah, it was a big content update, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought it was solid.
Other than that, that would be up for mine.
All right. Brandon, you're up. What's your biggest disappointment?
All of Activision Blizzard.
Oh, all of Activision Blizzard?
Every bit of it.
Okay. Would you like
From
to
the stuff
elaborate?
that. From the
You know what? I
stuff that.
completely forgot about that. It's a bit bad that I did, and especially since it was said in the Game Awards too.
Yeah.
I also agree with Brandon. I'm not going to disregard that.
Yeah, no, from the stuff that now at this point doesn't matter, like the disappointing nature of how Overwatch 2 has been and its delay, to the absolutely heinous shit that should not be let go of the internal environment in our workplace. It's been very disappointing.
Yeah, it sucks. Holy shit, Activision has oh my god.
They had a bad year.
From the beginning of the year,
No,
dissolving Visceral, and oh my god, they dissolved studios. They fucking have a lawsuit on them. Oh my god.
Yeah, they
Yikes.
big bad no good.
Yeah.
This year, they were also being having a lawsuit against the state of California, though, right? Or was that last year?
That's it.
Yeah, that's the lawsuit.
The lawsuit that I was talking about. That's the lawsuit that's
Why?
happening.
Bad shit.
Oh.
Very bad.
Everything that's happening internally at the workplace.
Yeah, just
California is investigating them.
Oh, California's investigating.
Yeah,
Yes.
California has a
Oh,
lawsuit
they were suing
against them.
California. I was like, why were they
No.
suing California?
Oh, no,
California.
I misunderstood what was going on. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah, California is investigating them. So that's, yeah. All right. Berto, what's been your biggest disappointment?
all right. Mine is just no Hollow Knight news for the whole year.
Oh!
No Hollow Knight, nothing. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to have news, but I've loved to have a tiny morsel of Silk Song, just anywhere,
Just a sliver.
just something. It was very sad that
Yeah.
I got nothing. Even like the indies showcase from Nintendo, I was like, ooh, maybe I'll get a little bit. Maybe it'll be like, ooh, Silk Song, and
It's
they'll just
so
like have like
live.
a new like sizzle trailer, like even just like 30 seconds or like a new concept art or like
Mhm.
cover or something, and like, ooh, coming 2023 because we delayed it again.
No, next year, Berto. Next year's our time.
Listen, I don't care. I mean, I don't care when it comes out. I just want it to come out.
Next year's our
If they
time.
need,
It's
if
gonna
they
be a
need to
shadow drop.
go, if they need till 2023, I will wait. Hollow Knight was good enough. I'll wait. I don't want to
Okay.
push them to give me the game. I just, it would be nice to know that they're
Like,
still alive.
That's still alive, yeah.
The only like news we got was like, oh, we're not going to be at E3.
Ah,
That's it.
that's that blowed. Okay.
But yeah, that's my disappointment.
All right. And silly.
Okay, so mine isn't game related at all.
Okay.
It's The Promised Neverland season 2. And how it was awful and we just stopped watching it.
It was so
Oh.
bad that I just bought all the mangas.
Yeah.
Have you been reading it?
Yeah, I have to still to finish it. I have like 2 volumes left. I
Oh,
like
okay.
slowed down, but I have them all.
It's good.
Yeah, I need to
It's real
finish it.
good. It's like they skipped the best arc. They skipped the best arc.
Oh,
Golden
Promise
Pond,
Never.
that shit's so good.
I didn't even think of putting something not gamer related, but holy shit.
No, yeah, that I couldn't even think of anything else. I was like, that's it.
I was
Like, that was
tempted
something
put
that I was
some
looking
things
forward
on
to
there,
for a
but I
long
was like,
time. And it let me down so bad.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Bad.
that it is bad. Don't watch it. Anyone here?
It's so unwatchable.
It's so bad.
It's very
Episode
bad.
1 and 2 were good, and then
They were fine.
And once
yeah.
3 happened, everything after that it was unfortunate.
Yeah, we just stopped at like I think episode 4 once they meet. you know
Yeah.
who.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
We were just
And
like,
the
"All
thing
right."
that sucks is that in episode 4 they hint at the people from the manga. They hint at it in like a book
Yeah.
or a journal or on the walls or something. They hint at them to have their names written down, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what
I don't
happened in
know
the
either.
development. We waited 2 years and then got that. That sucked.
Yeah, that was a big kick in the ass.
Yeah. All
Not
right.
good.
Well, my biggest disappointment, and Berto might agree with me, was Babylon's Fall. Babylon's Fall. Its reintroduction to us after not having it for 2 years.
I remember you saying this like last time we were talking about
Holy
it.
shit! What happened to that game when we
I knew you were
first
gonna
saw?
talk about this.
When we first saw that game, it looked
trailer.
so good. The 2019 or even 2020, I don't remember which one, but it was a while since we had seen it. And is that the first trailer or the second trailer, Brandon?
That's the 2021. That's
Oh.
the E3 trailer from this past year. I was ready. I had it up because
It's 'cause you
I
knew I was
knew
gonna
you
talk
were going to
about.
talk about it. Yeah, no, I had it up.
New.
Yeah. I knew you weren't going to miss the opportunity to talk about it.
You look at the 2019 trailer. I'll put the 2019 trailer in the chat too. And you look at the comparison between those, completely different games. it is so much slower. It looks worse. It is now a games as a service game. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what Platinum did. It looked so good. It looked like, yeah, it's Souls-like inspiration with near gameplay, and it was just so cool. And I don't know what they did to it. It's just sad. It's sad. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken. I don't know what Platinum did to that. And then like, yeah, they made me happy with showing Bayo 3, but man, I was really excited for Babylon's Fall. They dumped that. Are you looking at it, Brandon?
No. Should I look at the original trailer?
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. It's so, the original trailer is so good. But man, ugh. I don't know how they did it. Oh
Is
yeah,
it out
so,
yet?
someone's looking. No, it's, I think a beta is out. So are you looking at the comparison right now?
Maybe they can fix it.
They could fix it. They shouldn't have to fix it. It was already good. And then they... That's unfortunate. Oh well. Anyway. Anyway, we're going to better news. Our next category is biggest surprise of the year. So this one's hopefully better. Brandon turned his camera off, so I think he'll be right back.
Mhm.
So, but Ivan, you're going first, so you can start us off with your biggest surprise.
This is not really a specific game.
Okay.
And it's more something personal to me, and it's also in relation to what Berto said in the very beginning. The biggest surprise was that I really enjoy visual novel games.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, reading's fun.
Because it went from, oh, I really enjoyed Danganronpa, and then next thing you know, I played 999. Next thing you know, no, actually after Danganronpa, it was Your Turn to Die. Still need to beat that, by the way. And then it went to 999, and then AI, and then Doki Doki, and I'm like, do I just really like visual novels out of nowhere? I thought they were boring.
They're good.
They're good.
Good story's a
13
good story.
Sentinels. 13 Sentinels.
So I need to start 13 Sentinels soon.
Yeah.
I think what I was gonna do after that was after I beat Doki Doki, I was actually gonna start up SMT5.
Oh, okay.
Probably beat through that and then go into 13 Sentinels.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I really wish there was more news on what, like part 3 or chapter 3.
Yeah, I think it's out in Japan. I think they're working on translation right now.
I really hope it comes soon. And did they mention there's only gonna be 3 chapters?
I think he had said that there were only 3 chapters. I don't know if there's going to be any more.
Because I would love to play through the game myself and then tell my roommate, who also loves visual novels, be like, yo, play this. It's super gory. But you said you like 999, so you can handle it. And yeah, I just wanted to finish so that we can play it, and he doesn't have to be like, oh, I have to wait.
Yeah.
That's but yeah, that's my biggest surprise. I like visual novels.
All right. Brandon.
Wait, what I have written that?
What's your biggest surprise?
wait.
Oh,
Be confident.
Mario Party Superstar is being announced. I ran out of ideas. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, Mario Party Superstars. It's like really good. I was also shocked last night to find out that Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is a genuine video game, not like a.
I was okay.
It is.
I was watching gameplay of it from Markiplier, and I was just like, it's so boring. I don't want to watch this anymore, even though I usually have like videos on the side to play
It
something.
might be Markiplier that's boring. Just
I
saying.
think-
I watched
I
Critical
wanna-
and GT Live.
I want to
I
play.
don't know.
I want to play Security Breach. I want to stream it. It looks good.
It looks
I
interesting.
don't like Security Breach.
It looks surprisingly well made, and I'm like,
It's 70 gigabytes on PlayStation.
That's huge. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 50 on
Wow.
Steam and like 78 on PlayStation 5.
yeah, I
Sounds like
want.
someone didn't know how to compress that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It might just be a huge.
Most
I
of it
don't
probably
know.
went to the intro cutscene.
There's so many polygons.
For real, that was a very extensive cutscene in the
Yeah,
beginning.
intro cutscene's
I
crazy.
still haven't seen it. I'm excited to see it
Oh,
now.
that's good. It
I've
looks
just seen
good.
gameplay. I haven't seen the intro.
Okay,
I've seen
I've seen
intro, I've
gameplay.
seen gameplay, I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah, it's like an actual video game and not like not like
How long is it?
Not just horror simulator. You're like doing stuff.
I don't think it's that long. Hold on.
How long is it? I might
Yeah, I don't
play
know
it.
if it's anything beyond the one
there's
night.
there's no
I don't know.
stats. It like the I from the small bit of GT Live and Critical I've seen play, it looks like Hello Neighbor, but not awful.
Yeah, kind of.
GT Live? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember what that is now.
If fucking anything to do with FNAF comes out, I'm going straight to MatPat. No one else.
The NAF.
I remember hearing from someone that like the stream went really bad near the end, or like there was just a bunch of complaining.
No, I don't know. I just watched the first bit of it. I got scared.
Oh, okay. It's like
The NAF security
Yeah.
breach campaign is roughly 5 to 7 hours long.
It's not bad.
yeah, I'm looking on
It's
YouTube.
not
It says
Ratchet and Clank.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, full game walkthrough, no commentary. It's like 4 hours.
Okay.
This
Isn't it like $60?
No, it's 40.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
either
multiple
way,
endings
I
though.
don't know.
Yeah, I know it's multiple endings. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Go with those two.
All right.
Ah.
Awesome. I think me and Silly might have the same one, but Birdo, what's yours?
My biggest surprise is Guardians of the Galaxy, because holy shit, I didn't give a shit about that game at all. I remember seeing it at E3, like, this game looks fucking garbage, man.
Yeah, it didn't look good at E3.
Yeah,
Like,
I did
honestly.
not.
And they had like a whole like 12-minute
yeah.
presentation on it.
I
Yeah, the
think it was-
presentation wasn't stellar.
I think it was 15 to 20 minutes
We were
long.
complaining
It's
about it too.
I'm like, dude.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then like everyone's like, yo, this game is good. This game's good. And I'm like, all right, okay, I'll believe you, I'll try it. Holy shit, this is a good game.
It's very good.
Holy shit.
It's very
If you
very
like
good.
Guardians, like this is just like 15 hours of Guardians just doing Guardian things.
I wanna
So
play it.
The writing is amazing. The gameplay is okay. It is
Okay.
all right. I hope they improve upon it and let you do some other things. It'd be cool to play as other Guardians in the future outside of Star-Lord, because Star-Lord's the most boring character to fight as,
Yeah.
because you just pew 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 pew, which is not super interesting. But the story and the characters are so well written that I like you could literally just put the cutscenes in like a miniseries and you would have a great time. Like, it's so good.
Oh man, that excites me
Yeah,
because I just picked it up.
Oh, you're gonna love it, man. It's so good.
It's really good.
It's so funny. It is so fucking funny.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still remembering the final battle, the rhyming thing.
Yes.
That is probably my
That scene
favorite.
is so
That
good.
scene is
It
so
literally
good.
felt like I was watching a movie at that point.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like there's so many like just laugh out loud, like, and like they don't stop talking. Like, there's so much dialogue. Like, I would like stop because I didn't want to progress the main plot in case I missed something. I know there's stuff that I cut off in the middle because I walked. I was like, oh shit, and then like the
Yeah, and then
story,
they stopped talking.
and then a cut scene happened. I was like, god damn it, I only heard half of that like little blurb. So
Yeah, but they feel so alive.
yeah,
That's
and
what I
there's
really liked about the game.
and there's like choices in the game, so like you'll see different things.
hmm
Like you'll still get to the same end, so it's not like, huge choices, but you'll get to see different dialogue depending on what you choose. And I'm sure it's just as funny as the dialogue that I did choose. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the biggest surprise. I did not give a shit about that game, and holy shit, that game almost made my top 5. It was one of the ones I had to cut.
Oh, okay.
It was in there.
It was in there. You're like,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. And still leave. I think we have the same one. Go for it.
Deltarune Chapter 2
Yeah.
surprised the shit out of me. It was good. It's amazing. I could talk about it all night, honestly.
It's so
But
good.
yeah, it's very good.
They
Sure, we'll
did
talk
the
about it
stream-
later.
They did the stream out of nowhere, and then they just dropped it on
know.
us.
I was like watching the stream. I'm just like, I'm having fun watching this stream. And then I'm like, what's going on here? And then they announced it, and I was like freaking out. I was like, ah!
Yeah.
Freaking out.
And then it was out the next day.
I know that, bro. The fact that he's like, all right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, get ready.
Crazy.
Play that game. I
Absolute
still haven't
mad
beaten
lad.
chapter
Get
1.
off the call. Get off the call.
Get out of here. Go play it right now.
Drop your list in the Google Doc.
So
We'll read it
good.
for you.
Come back to us when you're done.
Nah.
Oh man, so good. Okay.
It's so good.
All right. Next one is DLC of the year. I thought this one was really interesting for us to do. Me and Brian have the same one. Might be someone else might have it too. Ivan, what's your DLC of the year?
DLC has been weird because most of the games I've played don't really have DLCs. They're just continuous updates. It's either most of that or the DLC is an enhanced version of it. So I chose 2 in those categories. I would say DLC of the year would be the Phasmophobia updates.
Okay.
Like, if we were to count updates, I think that'd be
Yeah.
fine. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed every single update, and it's just all been really, really good. And I still love to play the game all the time with friends or just by myself. But if we weren't counting updates and we were counting like extended versions of that, then I would say Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm enjoying the side stories and how the content is and learning about all the characters without so much of the horror shit.
Okay. And me, Berto, and Brandon might have the same one. I'm not sure. I know me and Brandon do. Brandon, go ahead.
Sword for Smash.
Yeah. Okay,
You know
so
what? I changed my mind.
different
I
one?
don't have
Biggest
that one.
surprise,
Okay.
Sword for Smash.
So,
Yeah, that's I totally forgot. That would be a good biggest surprise.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, so
Swords and Smash.
Sword and Smash.
I had a fund for something. I forget what it was. That was not supposed to touch any money that I had. I bought Sora when I wasn't supposed to spend any money.
Aw.
The Sora fund. Yeah, I was fine. But Swords and Smash. Big fan.
Okay.
As someone who had to
We
suffer through
forgot
like
about
7
Sora
Kingdom
this
Hearts
year.
games. That's what I needed.
Hey, you don't have to suffer through Kingdom Hearts games. You enjoy them.
Dream Drop Distance.
That was better than Kingdom Hearts 3.
I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is better than 2.
Okay, next.
Uh-oh.
Berto, what was your DLC of the year, Berto?
No, I put Deltarune in here because I think that counts.
What?
Oh,
I think Deltarune Chapter 2 counts as DLC.
It's not a DLC.
It does for me.
It does for me.
That's what listen. That's my
Is
my
there
pick.
really no other DLC?
I couldn't think of one. That's why I looked up at the sky.
well,
Okay.
me and
I think it
Silly
counts.
have some words for you when we get to our later list.
It's a game.
Oh, don't worry.
No DLC.
I have other words as well.
Oh god.
I'm just saying it counts in multiple places.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's your the DLC of the year, and
Yeah, it was an update to an existing app in my Switch. I didn't have to download it. I just had to
Yeah.
download an update.
Sure.
okay. That's silly. What was your DLC of the year?
Probably Happy Home Paradise for Animal
Ah,
Crossing.
Home Paradise is such a good choice. It's such a
So
good choice.
good.
So relaxing. So nice.
So relaxing, so good. But like I just like finished like the 30 houses and the thing that happens at the end, I cried. It's probably irrational.
No,
It's something that I really wanted to happen
that's cute.
and I cried. So
It's very good. I saw
very
it.
good.
It's very good. Stuff you get. Very good.
I'll
very
get
good
there.
stuff.
I'll get there one day, and I'm really excited to.
Content.
I'm really excited to see that. And I already said it. Me and Brian had the same one. Sora. Been waiting for that for so long, and it was such a good reveal. I cried a little.
No.
I probably put Pyra and Mithra as my number 2 for DLC of the year, because I was also waiting for Pyra and Mithra for a long time.
Happened this year, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this year's so long. Like I don't understand.
Steve also happened this year.
No,
What?
no. Steve
was
was
last
last year.
No.
Steven
Oh, Steve was
Sephiroth-
November last
yeah,
year.
I had like a crisis. I was like, there's
Was
no
it
way
just
that happened this
Pyramithra
year.
and then Sora?
Pyramithra,
there not a third one?
Pyramithra, Kazuya, and Sora.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kaz.
Kazuya. That's okay. I was like, I know there's a third one this year.
Yeah.
I remember that. You were picking me up from work when they were doing that. It was one of those in the morning.
I
Okay.
told myself I was not gonna wake up at like 9 a.m. just to see a fucking Pokemon get into Smash, and I woke up and I saw Sora, and I'm like, God damn it, I missed it.
Oh no.
I thought it was gonna be like
I
Wilbur.
thought it was gonna be Score Bunny. When I saw that fire job, I was like, no, don't do this to me.
But imagine
no.
that would have been awful.
I would have been awful. No, don't
would've
do
been
this.
upset.
Don't do this.
No, it should have been Dark Souls.
I saw a lot of Dark Souls comments when the
Should have
fire
been
popped
Dark
up.
Souls.
Yeah, I remember you're like, "Souls?" I'm like, what?
What? Yeah. Okay.
We
OST
should
of
rank
the...
our favorite Kingdom Hearts games next.
No, we're not doing that. That's for a different
Birth by
podcast.
Sleep. There's no other
Oh,
answer.
That's for Birth by. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Birth by
Birth by
Sleep.
Sleep is the best one.
Yes, okay. Definitive,
I give you that.
definitive. That's fine. Okay. OST of the year again. Me and Silly probably have this one in the back.
I mean,
Mhm.
Okay, all three of us probably have this. Okay,
that's
Ivan, go
good.
ahead.
All right. I just chose. It was a bit hard for me to choose from all of the games that I've played this year, but I decided to go with something simple. It was Persona 5 Strikers.
Oh, that's such a good choice.
that's fair.
I enjoyed all the music through it, even though I thought the game was like all right. The music was always keeping me in. Like I always enjoyed every single song that they put up. Like Daredevil.
Daredevil's really good.
Daredevil was incredibly good. I'll just move on from there.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack.
Strikers is probably my number 2 soundtrack of the year. I love me some Strikers soundtrack. My favorite song in Strikers is Counter Strike. Oh man, it's
Good one.
I think Daredevil is my favorite track of OSC.
okay. Brandon,
I have Strikers also.
nice.
Yeah, I had Strikers.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good.
It's good. It's good. What's your favorite song in it? Do you have one?
No, probably not.
No.
I don't know them by name. Like
Oh,
you do.
okay. Okay.
I just played the game.
Yeah, sing.
You can just sing it. You can just hum it.
No,
No, you're
Okay.
good. Okay. And
I don't think I could.
then the three of us probably have the same one.
And
Birdo.
we have Delta.
Delta.
Yeah,
Delta for best
yeah.
OST. Now, what are our favorite songs though?
I
Mine
thought-
is probably I like Smart Race.
Yeah, Smart Race. All right, Silly.
A Cyber's World.
Attack of the Killer Queen.
Yeah, Attack of the Killer Queen is my number 2.
I like that we all have different favorites though.
Yeah,
And then Big Shot would be 3.
Big Shot's good. Yeah.
Big Shot's good. I think
mean,
Cyberworld is my second favorite.
yeah,
God.
I would probably put that as my second as well.
Oh, man.
I just like Smart Race.
Yeah, Smart Race is fun.
Smart Race is good.
They're all good.
I picture Smart Race as your theme, Birdo.
That was like the first song when we were playing. I was like,
Yeah, I remember he's like, oh,
I was like, oh,
like stop for a
oh,
second.
hold on, I can't play this game anymore. I have to listen to this.
Well, no, that was my reaction to a Cyberworld.
Me
when,
too. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah. I was like, this is good, but I just kept playing.
No, I was just jamming.
Dropping
Like
in.
I was like, okay, Roberto, walk around, but I was just like, this is amazing. Like the little like when the environment becomes like a rhythm game and
Yeah.
it goes in beats. Like I'm a fucking sucker for that shit.
Me
like, I'm just
too.
like, yes, it's in beat and it's good. I love that.
I want
shit.
more rhythm game elements in Deltarune.
Yes.
Please, Toby Fox. Please, Toby Fox.
It'd be
Please.
I
amazing.
could ask for one thing: more rhythm game stuff.
More rhythm game stuff.
It was so good.
Yeah. Oh man. We're not getting chapter 3 until 3 through 5 are out.
Shh.
Yeah, but
Just enjoy that we got chapter 2.
I'm gonna be listening to that soundtrack until the rest comes out.
Until
Yeah.
3
I
through 5? So
all we
until
can.
all 3 of those come out at the same time, or what?
Yeah,
yeah,
that-
they're gonna come out at the same time.
but
It's gonna be a paid package.
Yeah.
1 through 5 are gonna be paid package. What confuses me is on the file select there are 7 chapters.
Yeah, it's 7. So
That's
I guess maybe the final 2 will be released at the same time is what he's aiming for. I hope.
Yeah.
So it's not so much waiting.
Yeah. God.
We'll see.
All right.
I feel like it's gonna be a while though.
It is.
I don't know. Toby
But,
Fox, do
but
your
he has
thing.
a team now. He has a team now.
Yeah, he has a
so-
team because he hurt himself. So
Yeah.
All he has to do is
Oh.
tell me when to give him money. when to open
For
my
real.
wallet and then let Fox come in and just pull out,
Pull
like
out whatever.
$100.
Pull out-
I don't care. So you can take whatever. Take the whole wallet. I don't need my ID.
yeah.
Like we weren't even finished playing chapter 2 and I went to Bandcamp and I bought the soundtrack. That's how much I was
So-
like, I need this right now. Like I need it right now.
The gang. Hi, Marissa. Are you downstairs? Are you back from Five Below?
Five Below, girl!
Yeah.
Where's the hall? I want
Yeah.
the hall.
Her and my sister went to Five Below, even though Marissa should be napping.
I love Five Below.
Five Below's good. I think they. I hope they didn't buy a bunch of Squishmallows. I have too many plushes in my
Oh
room.
no.
no.
God.
Danger. Danger.
Danger. Okay. All right, and that was OST. Okay, and next is gonna be best cover art. I do have my case here for best cover art to show it when the time comes. So
It's yours.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Okay.
doesn't exist. Okay. That was so long ago. Where'd you guys go? What the heck? All right.
They went everywhere.
All right.
I went
Ivan,
to every Five Below.
Ivan, what's your best cover art?
Okay, of the games that I've played this year, I'm also put it in the document. I personally thought AI: The Somnium Files had a really, really nice cover art.
Okay.
Just how everything just is aesthetically, and after playing the game, I just really like it a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. There's just something about how everything is styled and with all the colors. I enjoyed it because it just fits in. Because half of it's just like really good story with serious content, and then the other half is just like, yeah, we're just fucking around.
Oh, okay.
It's so goofy. It's so good.
Yeah.
Did you see the special edition cover for 2 with Mizuki?
I did.
It's so good.
And
It's
I
very good.
loved it. I'm gonna
I'm glad I-
pre-order I'm gonna pre-order Nirvana. Like,
Yeah, I
Well,
as
I-
soon as it was announced, I pre-ordered it because I'm like, I don't even care what the Aiba figure looks like. I give it to
I'm gonna probably order it on my PS5 though, because I don't know, the Switch version playing through AI was always a bit awkward. Like,
Yeah, there's
some
a
frames will always be
couple.
so
Yeah,
weird.
there's some frame drop, but like it's a visual novel, so I want to play that in bed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing that with a friend, so I'll just be TV
Yeah,
right.
that makes sense.
And yeah, I don't know. It's just some parts because like sometimes you'd be super immersed, and then there'd be times where it's like everything on the UI just completely goes away, and it's because it's trying to load a cutscene, so you just kind of sit there for 10 seconds,
Yeah,
and then it prompts up an actual cutscene, and it was like 2 seconds, and then it takes another 10 seconds. I don't know. I just found it really goofy, and it just sometimes took me out of my immersion just for like, yeah, we're waiting here. But I still enjoyed the game, and so
good
that would
box
be
art. Good box art, real good.
yes. I like the box art. I like this box art. I just like the series so far.
Nice. Awesome. Brandon, what's your box art of the year?
The one I picked doesn't come out till January of 2022. I thought it came out after Christmas, so
Is it
I'm gonna go for my second choice,
Well, you
which
can-
is Persona 5 Strikers.
Yeah,
Okay.
me
Can't
and
see
Brandon
it.
have the same one.
That's not valid.
what?
Because for Yuji
What?
is getting kicked.
No, not in this
No,
one.
not this one.
No,
Oh, really?
In the America one, it's fixed. Ryuji's.
Oh, it is? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
it.
fixed.
Show it to me.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm not sure if it's really hard to see, but
Yeah, I can't
Ryuji
see
is-
yours.
Yeah,
Is he doing stuff? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's,
nice.
He's just
right
popping
there.
around.
He's right above Sophie, but he's
Yeah,
he's
the
just
Japanese one, disrespectful.
yes. They fixed it in the American one.
They fixed it, so he's
Oh,
still.
there's just
he's still super tiny.
Super tiny, which
But at least he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
getting
I'm
his
so
ass
offended.
kicked.
But yeah, I was so offended the first time I saw the Japanese box art. I was like,
They fixed it, but it's probably because they couldn't show violence on the box art.
yeah, that's true. The
Um,
Japanese said, "Fuck you."
Brandon,
Fuck you, Ryuji.
Brandon, was your first pick Legends Arceus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I take it. Now that I'm looking at it, I take it back. This is my first pick. This is better.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Cooler
better.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's my
Wasn't
first
like
pick.
the
This is
name.
better.
And Berto, you said you had the same one.
Yeah, Strikers is a real good box art. I was
Okay.
torn between that and then SMT5 because SMT5 Steelbook is beautiful.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I was deciding between Strikers and Somnium, but I decided to go with Somnium.
Okay.
But this is
And,
still pretty good.
and Silly, do you have a favorite box art of the year?
No, all my games have ugly box art.
I
I guess Pokemon Snap was fine. There's
Okay.
a big Meganium in it.
Okay, so
But
do you
everything
have?
else is ugly.
I'm sure you have a worse box art then.
I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. Persona 5 Strikers was the one I chose. For the sake of being different, my backup was SMT5, the regular
Nice.
one. I love the art for this. I think Atlas does some really good box art, and applause to them. Their box art's always really good.
Yeah.
And we're going on downward path again. Worst cover art. I have mine. Okay. All right. Ivan, what's your worst cover art?
All right, this is unfortunate because it's also from the same company, but personally, I feel like the Danganronpa Decadence cover art is bad. Like,
It's not great.
I there's so many choices that I just find very questionable.
You know
Like, they
what?
have-
Do you know what
like
should have
I'm
been the
talking about
cover
the
art?
actual
Yeah,
Switch
yeah,
one, not
yeah.
not
Yeah,
not
not
this.
the
This
nice
is
one. Yeah,
That's
that one's
nice.
great.
That was real good.
That should have been the cover art. That one's
Yeah.
nice.
Is
I was
amazing.
gonna pick
I-
that one, but I'm like, that's technically not the cover art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I absolutely love this though.
Yeah.
I really appreciate how it looks, and it's just so good. But
Yeah.
this, I don't know. Like,
No, I don't.
Hifumi shouldn't be there. They have two characters they don't even have the game here with alongside.
Akani's
Yeah, it's
there,
very
right?
weird. It's so weird. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, they have the protagonist, which is pretty nice. But I don't know, just the weird Hifumi one is always like weird for me. And
Yeah.
Komaru Toko, I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just like it's really nice that they're there, but they don't have the game with it.
Yeah, I think Kodaka had said that when he was drawing it, he drew the characters he likes drawing the most, and that's
Interesting.
that's
I
how
did
not know
that.
that.
But
That's nice.
yeah, but like
But
the box cover is so good. They should have used that.
yeah,
That should have been
that one's
the
fine.
I really love the poster that came alongside it as well. Like, it's not even like the paper posters. It's like fabric. It's so good. I'm not gonna pin it up on all because I don't know.
I haven't even opened mine.
Yeah, it's still sealed.
It's right here. While Jesus is a bit occupied, but yeah, it's a fairly decently sized. I expect it to be a lot smaller, but
Oh wow.
it's just like fabric.
Oh yeah, it's a
which
cloth
is
poster.
incredible.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's a cloth
pretty.
poster. It's very, very nice. But yeah, that'll be my disappointment.
Marissa.
Everything in there
Marissa.
was really nice,
Okay,
except
so-
for the box art. I can understand Todaka liking to draw Hifumi, but why? Why?
Yeah.
No,
I-
yeah, like
I
he
don't know
doesn't
why.
deserve a spot on the cover art person.
no, definitely not. It should
But guys, I like my 2D.
No.
no.
Get out of here.
God. All right,
Anyways, moving on to Brandon.
Bran, what's your worst one?
I got two. You want them both?
Yeah,
Sure.
give them both.
I don't like Halo Infinite. I think it's ugly. I think it's a shitty version of Halo 1. Halo Combat Evolved. And I don't like the Gen 4 remakes. I'm talking about Gen 4 remakes. I think those are very
Oh,
ugly.
I was gonna say that honestly. I
I
was
think
very
it's a
disappointed with them.
it's a black screen with high quality renders. People zoomed into those renders. They're really high quality. But the just a Pokemon, which is what they've done before, but it's just
It was just
That
so
logo is
awkward with this
nasty.
one. It was just so awkward. I don't mind the logo. It's
That
just that
logo's
just because like even Sword and Shield's box art, like obviously they're always the legendaries of each one, but I don't know why there was just something weird with BDSP's box art that's just off, and I don't know what it is.
I would have preferred them to actually just make a copy of the originals and have it all like glittery at least, so it has something visually appealing. I feel like it looked very vacant just seeing it all black
Yeah.
with the legendary. I was just like, what the fuck is this? You can put like a galaxy or something shiny. Anything. But the black void for some reason is just like, the fuck is this?
the logo's the worst part for me. I think it's the worst Pokemon logo I've ever seen in my life. It is really bad. It does not look like they put any time into it. I could genuinely make that, and that's a problem. Because I can't make anything.
I think it looks pretty similar to the originals, though, the logo, right? I
I
think.
think so. I don't know.
I would have to look at it. I think it looks similar.
I just think it
Yeah,
looks fun.
it's like that same font that they used.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just
And I
so
just think it
ugly.
looks weird. Yeah, like the spacing of it is weird. Something about it's off.
The Japanese logos are good, but I mean
Yeah,
the
I
Pokemon.
love Pokemon Japanese logos. I think
the
it's great how it just looks so clean and integrated.
Yeah, Pokemon Japanese logos are always really, really good.
Yeah, always
You don't
better.
always need to have like the same colors for brand recognition. Like
Mm-hmm.
the yellow and the blue is kind of ugly sometimes.
Sometimes,
In
yeah.
contrast to different colors of like whatever game you're playing. I feel like with these, it's definitely like, ew.
The Pokemon XY logos look cooler.
Yeah.
In Japanese ones and the Sun and Moon also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But no, those are my two worst ones. Oh,
Okay.
Halo. Don't judge for remakes.
All right. Birdo.
Resident Evil Village, that cover art's awful.
That was almost mine.
Why is Chris Redfield on there? He's in
I
the game
don't-
for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Why is he half a werewolf? That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Lie.
Ricky thought that Chris or Ethan were gonna turn into a lichen because of the box art.
I think because of the box art, but no, it's just this game has a werewolf in it, and Chris Redfield also shows up in the game.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know.
Why? It's just not good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
not.
didn't even realize that was the box art until we were looking at it earlier. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty bad.
It's the worst
The
Sonic
only-
Unleashed box art.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the only good thing about it is that we got the Sonic Unleashed Chris meme, but it's not
Brandon.
good. I don't like it.
All right. Silly.
I didn't think of anyone in particular. I was probably gonna say Pokemon. It was very boring.
Yeah, it
I
is
wanted
boring.
something prettier.
Yeah.
But nothing has like offended me to the point that I'm like gonna go on a rant about it.
Okay. All right. Mine sucks. For reference, you guys should look up the Japanese box art. The Japanese box art is so good. It's Scarlet Nexus. What is this shit?
Scarlet Nexus.
That
What
looks
is this
very
shit?
boring.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is-
t-shirt.
That is pretty bad.
It is so boring. Look up the Japanese box art. The Japanese box art is so nice. And then there's this. What is this? It's the two main characters, but you can't tell it that they're the main characters.
For it to put Japanese box
I
art.
You-
know.
You,
Give me a
you,
sec.
you can't tell it's you can't tell that it's the main characters. It's them in their in one of their power ups, but even then in the game they don't look.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about Scarlet
That didn't
Nexus.
help.
Yeah, Scarlet Nexus, garbage box
Oh,
art.
there you
Oh,
go.
there.
A game,
Oh yeah.
a game I really really enjoyed, and it just that what why?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Japanese one's actually, visually interesting.
Yeah, I like the Japanese box art a lot.
Yeah.
Oh well, what?
That's really weird.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh
Oh,
well.
well. All right. And last category before we go into our top 5 games of the year. Which is character of the year. So Ivan, who was your character of the year?
All right. My character would be Date from AI The Somnium Files.
Okay.
All the games I've played, I enjoyed him the most as a protagonist. Maybe it's because I've just been watching a lot of anime and shows recently, and I'm just like the protagonists are always just kind of like,
Yeah.
to the side. But going through with Date is so enjoyable. I just really enjoyed his character so much, and because I was like I couldn't figure out like any other characters that also just made me like feel that much like enjoyable rather than just being kind of side characters. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Date just because it was a game I played this year.
Okay. Brandon, who was your character?
I don't know. I was trying to pick a character that was in a game that came out this year. And like as much as I would love for an excuse to talk about On Takamaki for another 7 minutes, I don't think the writing in Strikers was too good for most of those characters.
You just talk about me.
Thank you. I agree, Brandon.
I originally had Cutie the elephant from It Takes Two, because I'll never forget that damn elephant.
Okay.
I wanna go with Zenkichi.
Birdo and Silly just got it, right? Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to play
You
it.
picked up the goatee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Zenkichi from Strikers.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
That is a pretty good one.
I think he was one of the few characters that genuinely was written very well.
Yes.
Just a lot of the dialogue was kind of in Strikers.
Yeah, that's like my for Persona 6, I really want more adult characters. Like Persona 2 had adult characters and like those characters were very good. And like I miss having adult characters as party members. Like
My favorite character in Persona is an adult.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
is mine. How about that?
Oh yeah, but yours isn't.
I want adults.
Yours isn't your favorite because she has good writing.
She has great writing. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, friend.
oh god.
She has
Okay.
great
Watch the
character
social
art.
links. It was fantastic. It was character development. Had
She has
everything.
great character art.
Bruh.
Okay.
One-
He says
one of the
this while
best
wrapped up
developed
in a little baby Minecraft bee outfit.
Yeah. Oh god. All right, Birdo, who's your favorite character of this year?
So mine goes along with my biggest surprise, which is Drax the Destroyer. Because holy
Okay.
shit, do they flesh out Drax's character so well. Honestly, every Guardian could be on here, but like the amount of Drax content that the game has is so good. And I always liked Drax anyway, but he becomes like a one note, haha, you know, nothing can go over my head.
Mhm.
I would catch it. Like and like past like Guardians 1, he just becomes like a caricature. It's a
Yeah.
very funny caricature, but it sucks
it's
when you
dumb.
don't get like real depth to the character, and Guardians really shows the depth that he has, and it's so good. I can't wait for you to see everything, but Drax especially was like, oh shit, like this is good.
That's awesome. And yeah, because that surprises me too, because his design specifically, I didn't like it, or I don't like it, but you saying that about him helps give me peace of mind that they did him justice in it.
Oh no, yeah, like every Guardian has there's so much. Make sure you look everywhere for like the little collectibles to like unlock the extra dialogue with them, because it's all so good.
Okay.
It is all so good.
Okay. And so should we say ours at the same time?
Sure.
I think it's the same one.
It's
Uh,
Queen.
Queen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Why is she your favorite?
I don't know. She's just like, she's everything. She's funny. She's like conflicted, but also like not. Like, I don't even know how to describe her. Like, she's just like there, but she's not really evil,
Yeah,
you
she's
know? And
not-
she's like so interesting and funny. And I don't know. Like, she's just like so good. Like, I can't say anything bad about her.
She is.
I can't say anything bad.
Yeah, she's the best antagonist without being an actual antagonist, and
Exactly.
it's like so interesting how Toby designed her, and she's so charismatic and funny. Chris,
Like,
get
you
the
can't
banana.
dislike her. Yeah,
That was,
but
that was literally what I was thinking. That was literally what I was just thinking.
like,
Because
but you go and get the banana. You listen to her.
yeah, you get it.
You know, you can't not get the banana.
Where I was like, Chris
You
won't
have
listen to you. It's okay, Chris. It's good for you.
Yes.
Oh man, like Queen is everything. Every time she popped up, I always had a big smile, and it also
Yes.
helps. It also helps that my favorite song in Deltarune Chapter 2 is "Attack of the Killer Queen."
Yeah, for sure.
It-
It's a really good song. But yeah, I just love her so much. She was definitely a really good addition, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
I
And she
agree.
was like really integrated into the story as well.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to wait till the end,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the first chapter for like the king.
Mhm.
You know, you got to know her along the way, and I
Uh-huh.
think that definitely made a difference for me.
Definitely. All right. Well,
Do you have to? Can you play Deltarune without playing Undertale? Is that an option?
Yes, but it would benefit you if you did it the correct way, which is play Undertale first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
would
think
just
you'd be a little
lose
confused.
a
if
lot
you-
of the charm. Not a lot of the charm. A lot of the there's a lot of references.
Mhm.
There's references, but also like Deltarune plays with your expectations based on you having already played Undertale.
Yes.
So having that base makes like the departures in Deltarune hit even better than they already do, just because it's a good game. But like if you play it after Undertale, I feel like they build on each other.
a lot
You
a
could
lot
probably
of the
do it the
notes.
opposite way, but I don't think it would.
No.
Translate the same.
I mean,
It
it might.
wouldn't.
Honestly, I'm curious to see if someone do it the opposite way. But
Uh,
I'm not saying Brandon should be that one person.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
don't be the experiment for
Yeah,
us.
I don't think so. I'm thinking about it too. I don't think it'll have the same effect because
No.
because a lot of the stuff in Deltarune builds upon Undertale, and
Exactly,
I feel
yeah.
like if you regress back to Undertale, like obviously it's still a fantastic game, but I don't. It just has there's a certain charm to having played Undertale and then seeing those things that you expect in Deltarune and seeing them subverted.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Brandon, you have access to my Steam library. Just play Undertale. I don't know. But there's nothing stopping you. We share a library, friend.
Want to stream it?
Stream it.
I don't know if my computer can handle streaming in a video game anymore. Well, actually, it handles
Brandon,
Overwatch.
Undertale is
it's
$10.
Undertale is
Undertale.
very not demanding.
Do
at all
we need to
whatsoever.
get a fund to buy you Undertale on Switch?
Like,
I don't know when
PS4?
Like,
The-
hold up, didn't you also stream at the same time, Celeste? Like, I'm pretty sure that would probably be at the.
but
at
he
the
was,
that
same
he
was
was,
on
he
time.
was yeah, I was just playing on Switch.
the only two
Oh,
games
okay.
I've done on PC, like two like story games I've done on PC is well, not story games. So the two games I have streamed on PC are Overwatch and Persona 4.
But you played Overwatch, so like,
It could probably handle it.
yeah.
Brandon,
I
if I
need to
send
do
you
that
$10, will you play Undertale?
I'm gonna get
Will
to
you
it at
buy
some
it on
point.
Switch?
I gotta finish Xenoblade.
No,
Wow.
you don't. It's gonna hurt you, Brandon. It's gonna hurt
What?
you. You don't have to stream Animal Crossing 3 times a week.
I'm not. I'm gonna do Fire Emblem.
see, like you're a game that you've already beaten 3 times over, and Undertale is a lot shorter than that.
I stream Animal Crossing 2 times a week. Thank you.
You could easily put Undertale.
You could do every ending of Undertale.
Well, yeah, it's short. I should probably make that.
You could do Undertale and then do Fire Emblem after Xenoblade, or even do Fire Emblem after, or you could do Fire Emblem after Undertale once you.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Undertale's not that long. I
No.
always picture it
It's
being like
not that
50
long.
hours.
Just do
No.
just do your True Pacifist run, and then it. I would recommend it. I would recommend the Genocide run. You don't have to, but I really recommend it.
You don't have to because Toby Fox said you don't have to see all the content.
But
Don't do it.
do it.
Itachi's just evil.
It's cool. It's a cool.
He's evil.
Ugh.
It's cool. You might.
Don't you love killing everyone?
Don't you love, hurting your friends?
Friends,
No,
destroying
no.
an
The
entire
boss fights are cool.
world.
The content
yes.
in this is cool. The music is good.
music is great.
I do not promise doing both, but I'll do True Pacifist.
At least, yeah. At least
Do,
do True
do the
Pacifist.
true pacifist.
Just do it, and then you
I'll
can play
do-
Deltarune.
And then you can make the decision if you want to suffer through genocide.
It's good.
Yeah, no, I'll do those.
Okay. You already have it on PC, friend. Just do it.
Are you sure we have shared library set up? Because I'm pretty sure we don't. I think I only had to wear a liner.
Well,
think we
if
do.
we don't, it takes like 5 minutes. We can do it.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I need to get through that.
All right. All right. And now we have our top 5 games of the year, and our top 5 probably shouldn't take super long since it's our last topic. Ivan, are you there right now?
I think he said he was stepping away
Okay,
for a second.
that's fine. We can start off with
We can talk about Kingdom Hearts.
No, we can't. No,
No.
it's okay.
So are we gonna read them like one by one, like 5, 4, or are we just
Yeah.
gonna read our whole list?
No, we can do it one by one.
Okay.
No, we can do it one by one, and then we'll finish off with number one, and then we'll let everyone do their outros. All right, Ivan.
Wait, who's
Oh.
doing what? Who's doing the games that came out this year, and who's doing games that they played this year?
I think Ivan's doing games he's played, and I think everyone else is doing came out this year.
Mhm.
I don't know if Silly and Berto are doing.
For the top 5,
Yeah,
yes,
Mine all came out this year.
mine all came out this year.
there's only 2 games that came out this year that I've played of my
Okay.
list because I've been playing games that have just been like from last year, or it's just like been continuous updates. So like, there's no reason to play other games at that
Yeah.
time.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Berto, I haven't played SMT5 yet.
It's okay. You've been playing other visual novels, so I'm happy. It's fine. You played I, the Somnium Files. You're one of
Mhm.
like 15 people.
Okay. All right. I got Spider-Man to watch. So
Yes, let's go.
No, no,
Yes.
no.
Number
All
5.
right.
Number 5 on your list.
Ivan, what's number 5?
So we're gonna go 5 and everyone, and then 4 everyone, or am I
Yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
through all 5?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. So my 5th one is Helltaker. I completely forgot this is a game I played this year and completely beat. But I played through it and I really enjoyed just how the game was for how short it was.
You played Helltaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else here play Helltaker?
Never
No.
heard of it.
It's really short,
I
isn't
know
it,
of it.
Ivan?
It's incredibly short. It's like 10 puzzle rooms.
Well, I know why you know of it, Brandon.
And I also played the DLC for it as well. So again, just how short it was.
He knows
and
it
was a
because
game
it's a
I
good
played.
game.
Hmm?
He knows because it's a good game.
Love you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon, what's your number 5?
I have Mario Party Super. I've only played 5 games this year. I'm not gonna lie. I have Mario Party
I haven't
Superstars.
played very many either, Brandon. Don't worry about
That's
it.
fine.
Technically I played 6, but one of them is Monster Hunter Rise, and I played that exactly 4 times. Big fan
Damn.
of the twins though. So I have Mario Party Superstars.
Berto.
I have Mario Party Superstars as 5. It's like really good. It's really good. The 1v3s kind of suck, and that's all that game is. It's just a bunch of 1v3s back to back.
The only
That's what
complaint.
it turns into.
Uh-huh.
No, it's really fun. They picked a good set of free fall games. I'm glad Pokey Pummel's back. That's an easy win every time it shows up for me. So I enjoy that one. I like the boards, except Horrorland. Don't like that board.
I like Horror
I'm
Land.
not a fan.
I
of that
like
one.
Horrorland.
It
Any
just
tweeters in chat?
I hate
Oh
Peach's
no,
Cake.
Itachi, please.
I don't like Peach's Cake. That's the one map I don't like.
I
like
like
it.
Our
I like
one
them
boards
all.
are always mid. I don't know.
I don't like
Okay.
the space one.
What?
The space one pisses me
Space
off.
one's my least favorite of 2.
I
Okay.
hate it so much.
I wanted Warriors Battle Canyon.
No, out of here. Next, Berto, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is fittingly SMT5. SMT5 is very good. Spent way too many hours in that game. So I need to
Okay.
go back and fight Demi-Fiend, but the combat is so fun. It's so good. My only complaint is that I wish the story was a little better. I think other mainline SMT games have a better integration with like the 3 routes. This
Uh-huh.
one kind of just you pick your choices matter, but at the end you kind of just pick your route.
You can just pick
And then
it
you-
at the very end.
Yeah, versus your choices influencing where you actually go and locking you in, which
Okay.
can be annoying sometimes when you try to do one route and then you accidentally pick something else and then you mess up your points and you go law instead of chaos,
Yeah.
which happened to me when I played SMT4. I was going for neutral and I got law and I had to rebeat that game, but it's okay. That was a good game, so I didn't
Yeah.
mind. But SMT5 is very good. If you like JRPGs, if you like Persona style combat, it's a very good dungeon crawler. Highly recommend.
Okay. Silly, what's your number 5?
Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon
I
Unite.
spent-
yeah.
spent
Oh, God.
250 hours on that game, so I think it deserves the number
250?
5.
I thought about it. I thought about putting on there because I
Okay.
also did spend a lot of hours in that game,
Nice.
more than SMT5.
I spent a
Okay.
few hours in that game.
So many hours suffering
All right.
quietly.
Okay.
Yep.
But
But it's fun, but it has problems.
Yeah.
has problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fun.
All right. My number 5 is also SMT5.
Oh hell yeah!
I have not beaten it yet, but that's why it's my number 5. Same with you, Berto. I do wish the story was a little bit better, but the gameplay is so good.
The combat is just so fun.
Yeah,
it's just so
it's
good.
so smooth. It's so addicting. There was those. I don't even remember, but like I did my year in Switch review. Apparently, there was a day I spent 6 hours. I had like a 6-hour session.
Oh, yeah, that was my longest day was when I played like 11 hours of SMT5 one day.
I didn't even know that I spent that much in one sitting on SMT5, and like it's so good. And I still haven't finished it, and that's why it's my number 5. And I was wrestling with a few options for my number 5, but I think SMT5 deserves it based on I'm not even done with it yet, and I'm already considering it as my number 5. So Ivan, what's your number 4?
My number 4 would be Doki Doki Literature Club. Again, it's technically the first time I've played through the game because it's all been through playthroughs. But like, I don't even know when like it first came out. I completely forgot most of the stuff. I just knew about like the big giant one, so it was just nice to replay everything. Lots of cool new content. It's really nice to replay everything and get all that new stuff. And I also just like all the like just for $30 you get all these tiny little things that you get that come alongside with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy it, and I still enjoy the game.
Yeah,
For how short it is.
Doki Doki is really, really good.
Very good.
The physical copy is
That would be a game that actually came out this year.
Yeah.
Quote unquote game is more like an expansion.
yeah, but awesome. Brandon, what's your number 4?
I have 3D World plus Bowser's Fury here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, that came out this year.
Yeah, that was this year.
Oh,
Oh
god,
my
Yeah.
god.
Berto.
I forgot.
Yeah, it was really good. The online worked as well as I could have asked for. I think it's the best streams we've ever done. One of the 3D World streams. It was super enjoyable. A lot of clips, and a lot of fun times. And Bowser's Fury is actually better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be like a stale Odyssey.
No, yeah.
Um,
Bowser's Fury was its own thing, and it was really, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think buying the game and just playing Bowser's Fury is like justified because I mean that's all I did. I played like maybe 4 worlds of 3D World. Like we didn't beat it, but like I beat Bowser's Fury, and that game was
I
great.
played more by myself than with you because
Yeah, because
you make me angry.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's just the game. That's just the game.
Yeah, it's
again.
just the game. They were throwing us
No,
everywhere.
he went out of the way to make me angry.
I completely forgot the game came out this year, so I actually kind of want to change that for my number 5, but that's pretty much it. And the reason why is because I don't have the game personally. I borrowed it from a friend, and so when I was looking at my catalog of lists, I was just like, right, which games do I have? And I completely forgot that I played it on my friend's Switch. And I
okay.
enjoyed Bowser's Fury. I played 3D World like when it first came out, so I'm only looking at Bowser's Fury, but even then, like going through all that was pretty fun.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it, especially since it was 2 players, so he was just doing a good amount of the stuff. He's like we would just be messing around. He'd just be Bowser Jr. flying everywhere. I just be telling him, "Can you like not play the game?" Like just all jokingly all that stuff.
Yeah,
so I think I want to replace it for my number 5 because that has a bit more hours than Helltaker.
Okay. Berto?
Mine is Deltarune Chapter 2, a number 4.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys both have it a lot higher than I do. But yeah, it's a good game. I think I'll let you guys just talk about it when it gets to be your turn.
Okay.
But I loved my time with it. I need to go back and do the second alternate route at some
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a very good game. Great soundtrack, as we've all said, and great character. So I'll let you both talk about it at length, I'm sure, in the next few minutes.
Okay. Silly, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed it a lot. The story was super good. Obviously, since I watched Roberto play, I don't have anything to say about like the gameplay. It looked fine, but the story itself like made it like really
That
good.
high.
I was very engaged, very invested. The characters felt real. It was just like watching a movie. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. My number 4 is Metroid Dread. I had a ton of fun with this game. I absolutely loved it. The movement was so smooth. The boss fights, the cinematics were so much better than I thought they would be. The way the enemies were incorporated, where it was just enough suspense, not to I feel like it's just enough to not turn people off that like aren't into horror stuff, but enough to keep you on your toes and keep you anxious. I got jump scared at one point because it was at the very beginning that broken down enemy Birdo.
Oh yeah.
I was walking to the door because it was like I don't know, it was just super slow. I was waiting at one end of the hallway for a while, so I was running to the door, and as soon as the door opened up for me to go in, that moment it jumped on me, and I jumped because I didn't expect it. But man, this game is so good.
Very good game.
All right, Ivan, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is going to be Persona 5 Strikers. I really like the continuation / sequel of all the characters. It's really nice to see them all. I really enjoyed the newest characters, mostly Zenkichi, and just all the music was just really, really good. Maybe for the difficulty, I should have toned it down a little bit because sometimes it would get really mundane, but I still enjoyed it throughout the entire thing. Music, characters. Oh, another thing that was huge compared to Royal, it was 60 FPS. Loved it so much.
Yes, that was a
Absolutely
great.
loved how it looked. Like I was just so
Smooth.
happy. That was the first thing I noticed when I first loaded up the title screen was that it was 60 FPS, and I was just like, man, Royal would be just amazing if it had 60 FPS. Anyways, but that was another small thing that I just remembered. So yeah, number 3 is Strikers.
Okay. Brandon, what about you?
My number 3 is also Strikers.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I think it had the unfortunate task of following Persona 5 Royal. Well, not following it for. Wait, did it follow it for Japan? It didn't, right?
Huh?
No.
It
Or
came out.
did it?
No.
You mean in terms of when it came out? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
when
sure
it came
Strikers
out.
was the last one that came out.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was. It was. It's just they got it way earlier than we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, they got it a
in
year
terms
ahead
of
of time.
Yeah, so I had the unfortunate task of following up that game's story. So when it does stuff in its story, it's always kind of not as good, and it's like there wasn't much wiggle room for Persona 5 Strikers story because of Persona 5. But I thought the gameplay was really fun, and I don't play those type of games. And it reminded me that I probably need to go back and play Age of Calamity. And I still haven't played
It's
that game.
very
Yeah, I
good.
need to
Very good.
finish that.
Very
Age of
good.
Comedy is very good.
But no, it's really fun. I don't have much more to say that Ivan didn't.
Okay.
Just the one opposite of gameplay.
All right. Berto, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is a cheat because it is 2 games in one. It is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I am on the last case.
Okay, last one.
I just started the last one of the second game, and this might be the best Ace Attorney game. And
Oh.
that's coming from someone who is, I mean, most people say Ace Attorney 3 is the best one, Trials and Tribulations. That's like been that way for years, but
Yeah.
Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is so good.
I
It's nice to have 2 games that were written to be
connected.
one cohesive story.
Yeah.
Because like there's like stuff they seed in the first one that's like I'm finally getting payoff in the end of the second game. It's like oh this is so good.
Hmm.
The music's great. The characters are so good. Like there's like one twist in particular. I'm like I saw it coming, but I'm like oh thank God you did this based on what happened in the first game. It's so good. If you like visual novels, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, play it.
I'm excited to play it. I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited, especially you saying that, and I played 3 this year, and
Yeah, if you can only
Yeah.
play one Ace Attorney game, play this one that is 2 Ace Attorney games.
yeah. Silly.
Little Nightmares 2.
Okay.
I really wanted Berto to play it because I am a weenie when it comes to horror games, so I made him play it.
Okay.
And I was really looking forward to it, and it didn't disappoint me. And ever
Yes.
since I saw the ending, I was just like obsessed with it.
Oh, Little
And then
Nightmares
I was
2
very
is-
excited when you were playing it. And I was like,
Yeah.
ah! You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, I just really love that game. I love like
That
the
was good.
environment,
It was a good
the
game. It was very
music,
good.
It's very, very good.
the story, the betrayal.
Please give me DLC. Please give me DLC.
I'm hoping that there's DLC
I know,
for
me
it.
too. I need more. It's so good. So good.
Oh, biggest disappointment. Oh, D. Ivan said. Ivan, what was your biggest disappointment again?
Anniversaries. Game
Game
anniversaries.
Oh yeah,
anniversaries.
his was game anniversaries. Brandon was Activision as a whole from the beginning of the year all the way to the end. Berto,
Mine was no Hollow Knight news.
and Hollow Knight, and then Silly,
Promise Neverland season 2.
Promise Neverland season 2, and
And yours?
I don't want to talk about it. it was Babylon's
Oh,
Fall.
no.
It was Babylon's Fall. The reveal of it. Those were our disappointments. That was actually the first thing we talked about because I wanted to get that out of the way before we talked about the good stuff.
Give it the downfall immediately. and
Yeah.
then come back up.
Okay. And did I say my number 3? I didn't say
no.
my number 3. Okay. My number 3 is Mario Party Superstars. I love Mario Party, and the only thing I can say about this game is I want more of it. I want some updates for it. I want DLC. I want it free, paid, whatever. Give me more of it. I love playing it with my friends. I still have to play it with more of my friends. I have to play
Yes.
with you two. I have to play it more with some others. But man, I had high expectations for it based off of everything I was seeing from it, and even then, it still beat it. I love most of the mini games. Brian had touched on it earlier. The 1v3s I think are hit or miss.
Yeah.
I'm more on the positive side on the 1v3s than he is, but I still see why he doesn't like most of them. But man, I love this game so much. On the music, the top 5, the last 5 turns song that each board has, so good.
I don't know if I've even noticed that.
Yeah, the
I
last
don't think I
5
noticed that either.
the last 5 turns, the song changes for the board for every single board, and it's so
Really?
good. Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Pay attention.
Ivan, what's your number 2?
All right, so now I want to move on to the games that haven't been released this year. So my number 2 would be AI: The Somnium Files.
Okay.
I loved all the branching stories. I loved all the characters. The music was surprisingly really good. Like at first, I was like, Berto. At first, I was just like, please stop playing the Rainbow Arrow music. And the next thing you know, after I beat the game, I was like, I love this music. I was
that
like-
ending song.
Yeah.
That ending song is so good.
So I just enjoyed all the characters. I just really liked how everything was. It was not what I expected. I was expecting something to be like kind of like Danganronpa, but it wasn't really at all whatsoever. And I'm very glad it wasn't. It just took a while for me to realize it. And I'm trying to say not that much so that whenever Jesus gets the game, he can play it for himself and understand. But loved all the branching paths. There was only like one ending that I was just like, I still don't like you. And just the characters. I also just love the dialogue so much. The dialogue is just so enjoyable. Like it's just nothing from any other game that I've experienced. Where they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna make a joke right here, right now. We don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be my number 2 game. I highly recommend both of you to play it, Brandon and Jesus,
Okay.
whenever you can.
All right.
But I'd much prefer if you guys played this other game first before that.
Okay. All right. So your number 1 I haven't played. All right. All right. Brandon, what's your number 2?
It Takes Two.
Okay.
It was really good. Game of the year.
Game of the year. For
Game of the year.
Awards.
Wasn't I one of the people that said it was gonna be, or were they thinking I was hoping it to be?
I think you were hoping. I know I was hoping. I did not think it would win. I was so surprised. I kind of thought Deathloop was gonna take it. The longer the show went
Won
on,
like 3 awards.
the longer the show went on, the more scared I got.
Have you looked into Deathloop's art?
Yeah, I have.
What do you think?
No,
No,
no.
No.
but
No.
it won an award. It's good.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Anyway, do you have anything else you want to say about It Takes Two?
It's really fun. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to be careful because Bodo and Silly haven't played it yet, so I
Yeah.
don't want to
Thank you.
say some shit.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm
fine.
trying to be very mindful, but
Definitely
it's
not.
fun. It's good.
All right. Berto, what's your number 2?
So I grappled so hard between my number 1 and my number 2. This game was my number 1 for a while. It's No More Heroes 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this game is so good. I love that we got to see Suda just go balls to the wall, and having creators that have these like wacky ideas that are just so like. It reminded me. It was like watching Twin Peaks: The Return for me,
Uh-huh.
but like playing the game. Like, why did I forget the creator of Twin Peaks' name?
I don't know. I don't know his name.
Forgot, but he's David Lynch. He is such like an out there filmmaker, and this felt very similar to that in like the game space.
Yeah.
Where like this is just a dude that like he loves Murakami films and he loves just anime and he loves weird shit, and he's just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have our main character have a little podcast about Murakami and talk about anime, but like his favorite fucking episodes, and it's just like, oh, it's so good. The combat is the best that it has been in the whole series.
Yeah.
It's just so satisfying. The music is good. Travis is a fucking great character. Like his growth over the series has been so good, and it was just is the best. Like my final stream with it was just me like yelling at everything that was happening. It was like, yes, it's happening.
Yes.
Oh, even more things are happening. Like I haven't been that excited for like a game, like playing a game in so long. It was pure joy the whole time I played it.
I agree.
Awesome.
It was magical. Thank you, Suda51.
And so what's your number 2?
So I don't know if it counts, but I'm gonna say Happy Home Paradise just because it
Count it.
revitalized Animal Crossing for me.
Yeah.
I had no expectations with the DLC. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about building houses. I don't give a shit about designing. Like, that's not why I play Animal Crossing. And it was kind of like annoying that they're like, you're just gonna design houses, and I'm just like, okay, I don't care. But playing it and actually being able to like unlock things that affect the main game that I can take back to my island really changed my mind, and it felt like I wasn't just designing for the sake of
Design.
being aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There is actually like things to do and unlock that I can bring back, and definitely kept me playing. Like I played 323 hours according to Nintendo this year, and like that's a lot of hours
Yeah, it
for a
is.
game. Like it's
Yeah.
a lot of hours. And I
Yeah.
know like I didn't spend a lot of like the beginning of the year playing Animal Crossing because I was just like, whatever, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like I was just doing like dailies. Didn't spend like a great amount of time until the DLC came out.
Okay.
So
All right.
yes.
My number 2, like Brandon, is also It Takes Two. this was my game of the year for a very long time, and I still wrestle with the idea of it. It's so charming. It's just a joy the whole way through, and like Brandon, I don't want to say much about it, but I need to hear your thoughts when you guys play it. If you guys can stream it, do it. It's so good, and it's an experience, and I'm playing it for the third time right now. I'm playing it with Ricky, and I'm still loving it. It's so good.
Nice.
That's good to hear. Yeah, we can stream it. I don't see why.
That was the plan.
Okay, and Ivan, you're number one.
All right. Before that, I went to go look back at the video to see what I said about It Takes Two. I did. I was hoping it would win, but Berto and I were saying Resident Evil was gonna win. You were
okay.
voting for Dread to win, but we
Yes.
were like, Village is gonna win anyways.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. So I wanted to give it a heads up because I completely forgot.
Okay.
My number one game, which I'm assuming not many of you except for really Berto has played it, is 999.
I played 999.
Oh, have you really?
I played 999, and I'm
Well,
obsessed with
either way,
999.
Those two haven't played it, and I just gotta say, you guys need to play it. Like,
Everyone should play it.
absolutely.
It's so underrated and no one talks about it. Everyone should play
The
it.
writing is just so damn good.
I need to play
This is like
it.
one of the games where it's incredibly hard to rank every single character. Like, if you told me to rank all the characters in Danganronpa or all the characters in AI, I'd be able to do that easily. But with 999, all the characters are just so good. It doesn't matter who they
There's one
are.
character in 999 that you
There's only
at the very
one.
bottom.
There's
There's
one
one
character,
Yes.
but it's because we don't know much about
Yes,
them.
it's because of that. But
That is the only
they will
reason. Like,
always be at the bottom.
if they had development, then like no fault at all.
It's not his fault.
It's not their fault.
He's a
It's not
victim
their
of the
fault.
game.
Either way, 999. It's so damn good. I did not expect to be like absolutely mind blown by this game. Just with how much of the crazy stories that they just incorporate into the game. Like, sometimes it'd just be really wild, but then it just for some reason all connects out of nowhere. I just absolutely loved it. I loved all the characters. I played through the Steam version, not the DS version. I loved all the voice acting. I don't know why people say it's subpar. I think all of them are incredibly good. All the branching paths, it's just so nice in terms of like a game design perspective. It's just so nice where no matter which path you go, it's not bad at all. Like, there's a lot of games where if you have branching paths, it's like, oh, you got the bad ending, oh, you got the good ending, and you have to go through this path if you want to play the full game. It's like you can play through it however you like, and you can repeat yourself later on. I just love that design of 999 so much. Only really complaint I would say is the last puzzle, because it was supposed to be intended for the DS. But even then, I would still put this at like my highest list. Like, out of nowhere, after I played the game, I just put that game immediately on my top 10 list games of all time. Like, it was not a game I could just completely forget.
Awesome.
So, please play it.
I want to. It's been on my list for a while.
So good.
Brandon.
I know the story for the Zero Escape game.
Brand's been trying to get me to play it for a while too.
Also, Berto, I do like when I go back to where I live for near college. My roommate and I are going to be playing VLR for the first time because he played through 999.
Hell yeah!
And knew all about it when I was playing it, but we both don't know anything about VLR, so we're going to go into it completely blind.
Nice.
VLR is really good.
VLR is good.
I love VLR.
Right.
We'll have to see because I'm also hearing some great things.
Okay.
You'll like it.
Nah, I like VLR. I would say the third one's
The third one's the weakest one, but it's still worth playing.
But it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I looked into the story, I think, in 2019 or something, maybe 2018. I think around, I forget what year it was, whenever V3 was about to come out. But I know the story. That fucking series goes off the rails real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want Itachi to play it.
No, I will eventually.
The Zero Escape? Yes.
Okay.
Are we on number one? Is that it?
Yeah, Brian, what's your number one?
Number one.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That's
I think
good.
it was. I think it was not even close on my list. I
Okay.
think It Takes Two is a couple steps below. Um, I thought it was great. I thought that's the only problem was the game was pretty short. That game can be platinumed in under 15 hours without a problem. But there's so much cool shit in that game. Like, oh, and it's just so much fun. I love the 2016 Ratchet and Clank. That was really enjoyable, and this was just that but better. And so much fun. The movement's fun. The weapons are a lot of fun. And then the stuff like being able, they have all these as you collect golden bolts. They have all these sheets that change the game. You could change how your ship looks, the armor you're wearing, that color. I changed my wrench and hammer for Ratchet and Rivet to a Keyblade because that's an
Yeah,
option. You can
I
change
did.
it
I
to a
did
key.
too. I did too.
I changed my bolts to rupees. That was what my bolts were the entire game. And then it's just there's some mind bending stuff where there's a cheat to flip your screen, everything but the UI. So the entire scenery gets flipped and it looks like a brand new level. It's so weird. So if you ever did do a new game plus, you could just flip the entire environment and your UI is not flipped or anything. The game still plays and functions perfectly fine. But it's stuff like that. It's really, 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 really good. I love that game.
All right.
That's
Sparto, what's your number one?
Okay, I'm sure you could probably guess what my number one is. If No More Heroes 3 is my number two.
Uh-huh.
I wrestled real hard, but Inscription is my number one game of the year. Holy shit, that game is so good.
I bought it.
It is.
My
Oh,
my
hell
roommate has
yeah.
been playing through it, and I've been watching it, and it just looks so good.
It's
He's
so
been
good.
loving it so much.
It's a card battle roguelike that it's like hard to say more because where that game goes is just not where I thought it would go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's just such a surprise and a delight the whole time. The card battle system is so fun. I love optimizing turns, just like, all right, what's the best play, and just sitting there and thinking about it. Like, I forgot how much I loved card games since I played that. I'm like, oh shit, card games are the fucking best, man. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome. That's why fucking Yu-Gi-Oh is an awesome anime, because it's so
Yeah.
stupid. But it's such a fun game. The roguelike elements are really good. And then what it does later as the game continues is just, it's so good. I didn't think the game would be as long as it was, and it just like this, it's still going. And I can't say it, I can't say again, it's like It Takes Two. I can't say a lot of what makes it good besides the card gameplay is just so good. The deck building is so fun.
Yeah.
They're creating a mod for it to be like an endless mode just now from like the creators, which I'm like very excited to see how that goes, because it's going to be real fun. But if you have not played Inscription, play Inscription. You can get it on like Epic Game Store for like $6 now with like their coupon or whatever, the $10 coupon.
Uh-huh.
I'll shill for this game.
I got
Yeah,
it.
like,
I got it on Steam, so I'm excited to play it.
enjoy it, man.
Definitely
It's so
try it
good.
out.
All
It
right.
is so good.
All right. And Silly?
Deltarune
Yes.
is my game of the year.
Who would have guessed?
I know. It couldn't have been anything else. I don't even know what to say at this point. I was really surprised that we even got it this year.
Yeah.
It definitely came at a point where I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like I didn't play a lot of games this year, and I really needed Deltarune to just kind of just help
Push
me
you.
through the
Mhm.
rest. Yeah, I don't know. I love the story. I love where it's going. I love the music. I love Toby Fox. I can't say anything bad about it. I had no expectations, and yet it like still blew those expectations out of the water. Like I don't know, it's crazy. He's so talented. I'm so envious, and I am in awe of like the stuff that he does. Like this game's so good, and I'm so excited to play the rest whenever that is.
Yeah. Deltarune Chapter 2 is also my game of the year. I wrestled with it a lot, with It Takes Two, mostly because of how short Chapter 2 is.
Right.
But oh my god, I the whole time absolutely enthralled the entire game, and I think what really made it win over It Takes Two for me is that I don't think there's been a day since Chapter 2's come out where it has not been on my mind even for like one moment in the day, whether it's listening to a song, whether it's thinking of Rousey, whether it's thinking of Chris get the banana, whether it's thinking of Queen or anything from the game. At least
You're
once a
missing
day.
me, Birdly.
Yes,
Or
Birdly.
The smartest character in the game.
At least one moment every day has been Deltarune in my head. So I think that's what ultimately made it number one for me. All right.
Good stuff.
Very
Good
good.
stuff.
And with that was our award show for this year. This was also the last podcast of the year. We will be back
Back for season 2.
We'll be back in 2022. Don't know the date yet, but I will let socials and Discord know. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone do the outros. Ivan, where can everyone find you at?
Meet me over in the Discord. Please ping me because sometimes I don't get notifications. And it's very hard to follow conversations. I just kind of slipped my mind. So I'm sorry about that, but just ping me.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine to talk.
All right. Brandon, where can everyone find you at?
Twitch.tv/TheSamuchubi. I play Xenoblade and gonna
The
play.
number one Xenoblade 2 streamer.
No,
I've been-
Xenoblade 2 streamer.
Yeah,
Let's
I've been
go.
playing Xenoblade since June.
Oh god.
Xenoblade 1 took
Dedicated.
me 3 months. I've been playing Xenoblade 2 since June.
Wow.
I'm gonna be doing Undertale and Fire Emblem at some point. Black
Okay.
Eagles.
Nice.
Undertale will be interesting.
Yeah, I want to see Brandon play Undertale.
I do too.
I'm
Very
pretty.
much so.
I will
blind.
sponsor the stream.
I'm pretty blind to Undertale. I
Hmm.
don't know actually a whole
Good.
lot
Looking
about
forward
it.
to that.
Good. That
Really
is
looking
good.
forward to that. Birdo, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me at twitch.tv/rockmantrigger. Starting in the new year, we will be streaming again because we'll find time.
Yes.
All right.
Why are you staring at me weird?
And
It's your next.
I know I'm next, but you're just like.
So where can everyone find you at?
You can find me at twitch.tv/sillydial. I'm also sillydial at every other social media thing you could think of. So,
Lou says he has massive stream delay. Oops.
uh-oh.
It's okay, Lou. Alright, and you can find me here. No stream tomorrow. I have Ivan and Diana coming over. And so I'll be back Monday with Minecraft, maybe Mario Party. Depends how things go. But yeah. Love you guys very much. We give you guys all good night kiss. Mwah. And we will see you in 2022.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.